Catterick Garrison is a major garrison and town located 3 miles south of Richmond in the Richmondshire district of North Yorkshire, England. It is the largest British Army garrison in the world with a population of around 13,000 and measuring over 2,400 acres. However, under plans announced by the Ministry of Defence in November 2005, the population of Catterick Garrison is expected to grow to over 25,000 by 2020, making it the largest population centre in the local area. History: the siting of the garrison was first recommended by Robert Baden-Powell, who founded the Scouting movement in 1908 whilst he was based at the Army Barracks at that time located in Richmond Castle. On August 12, 1914, the order was issued for the construction of the camp, following the outbreak of the First World War. The original intention for Catterick was to be a temporary camp to accommodate 2 complete divisions with around 40,000 men in 2,000 huts. The base was originally named Richmond Camp until being changed to Catterick Camp in 1915, later modified to Catterick Garrison. After serving as a prisoner of war camp at the end of the First World War, the idea to make Catterick a permanent military barracks was first suggested after the partitioning of Ireland in 1921. The required land was purchased and building plans were put forward in 1923. Construction was undertaken by John Lying & Son, and by the mid-1930s most of the camp's facilities were complete. During the Second World War the camp was once again used to house prisoners of war. Governance: the town lies within the Richmond parliamentary constituency, which has been represented since 1989 by Conservative William Hague. It also lies within the central Richmondshire electoral division of North Yorkshire County Council, and its boundaries lie in both the Hipswell and Scotton wards of Richmondshire District Council. Geography: Catterick Garrison is located on the A6136 road, connecting Richmond with the A1 road at Catterick Village, 4.7 miles to the east. Nearby settlements to Catterick Garrison include the suburban settlements of Scotton 1.6 miles south and Hipswell 0.7 miles to the east, as well as Colburn, 1.9 miles to the east. Transport: the garrison is without a railway station. Catterick Camp Railway Station served as a terminus station on the Eham-Richmond branch line until its closure in 1964. The closest mainline railway stations are now found at North Ellerton and Darlington. Both are equidistant, at 15.9 miles southeast and northeast respectively. Regular bus services to Richmond and Darlington are operated by Arriva Northeast. The closest airport is Durham Tees Valley Airport, 21.3 miles northeast. Community and culture: lacking a true town centre, the garrison gained its first large supermarket, a Tesco store, in 2000. Along with a retail park known as Richmondshire Walk, which also includes a McDonald's, a Pound Stretcher and a Peacocks, among others. Catterick Leisure Centre is a purpose-built complex opposite the retail park. Opened in July 2009, it offers a broad spectrum of leisure and fitness facilities including a swimming pool, and a gym, as well as an adjoining public library. Catterick Garrison was once home to one Yorkshire's largest cinemas. The Ritz Cinema was opened on December 21, 1940 and had over 1,000 seats. It was closed on July 2, 1977 after declining usage. Today, the site is used as a health and beauty salon. Duchess of Kent Hospital is the local military hospital and medical centre that was opened on October 6, 1976. It was a replacement of the old hospital that was in existence before the Second World War. Foxglove Cover, a local nature reserve, was the first of its kind in North Yorkshire and the first to be located on Ministry of Defence land in the UK. It covers 100 acres of moorland edge, and was opened in 1992. In 2001 it was declared a Site of Local Nature Conservation Importance. In 2013 a £25 million development scheme for a new town centre was unveiled, to be built on a former sports ground, owned by the MOD. The plan includes space for retail outlets, a cinema, a 60-bedroom hotel and several dining establishments and bars. It is expected to create up to 700 jobs. Education primary education is provided by Carnegal Community Primary School, built in 1966, Aville School and Le Cateau Community Primary School. There are other nearby schools, not within the garrison area itself, such as Colburn Community Primary School and Hipswell Church of England Primary School, that are also used by residents. Pupils then receive secondary education at Rysdale Sports and Community College. Alternatively, children may also attend school at Richmond School and Sixth Form College. Darlington College also has a campus at Catterick Garrison. Religion. The three garrison churches are dedicated to St. Joan of Arc, St. Aidan, and the Garrison Memorial Church of St. Martin and St. Oswald. Garrison Cemetery. Catterick Garrison Cemetery, located on the north side of St. John's Churchyard in Hipswell, was opened by the War Office in 1930 to serve the camp. Among its graves are 42 Commonwealth Service personnel of the Second World War and some Polish servicemen. Previously, soldiers from the camp and military hospital were buried in St. John's Churchyard, which now contains the war graves of 64 Commonwealth Service personnel of the First World War and 2 of the Second World War. Ministry of Defence Operations. The garrison consists of many different groups of buildings spread over a wide area and includes a number of barracks, most of which are named after historical British Army battles, many of which took place in northern France during the First World War. They include Army 2020 basing . Under Army 2020, the list will be modified and the units based at Catterick will be 4th Infantry Brigade and Headquarters North East, the Light Dragoons, Light Cavalry. The Royal Lancers, Armoured Cavalry. The Royal Dragoon Guards, Armoured Cavalry, 2nd Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment, Light Protected Mobility, 4th Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland, Heavy Protected Mobility, 1 Close Support Battalion REME, 1 Military Intelligence Battalion, 1 Regiment RMP, 5th Regiment Royal Artillery, 21 Engineer Regiment, 32 Engineer Regiment. Headquarters School of Infantry, Infantry Training Centre . Catterick is the largest of 3 infantry training centres in the UK. Catterick conducts infantry training combining Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the Combat Infantryman's Course. Junior soldiers destined for the infantry continue to receive Phase 1 training at the Army Foundation College in Harrogate. Catterick is the major user of the Warsock training area. References. Citations. Bibliography. Howard N. Cole, The Story of Catterick Camp 1915–1972. Headquarters Catterick Garrison, Ritchie, Berry. The Good Builder, The John Lang Story. James and James. External links, Service Community Official Guide, Catterick 2008/09, Official Community Website, Catterick Garrison Online.